Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on, have a seat. Let's relax. Good evening. Good evening. Hello, YouTube world. Good to see you. Good to see you here. Hope you're ready for a spicy one today. Spicy pepper? Spicy pepper yoga? No. No. So doing Vinyasa today, so kind of expecting us to do a lot of flows. So you're gonna see a lot of low lunges, downward facing dog to Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Moving fairly quickly kind of as we go in between poses today. And then we'll be doing a couple standing poses today. Eagle pose and I believe Warrior 3 I have in my sequence today. Building up lots of strength, getting our heart rates up. The whole shebanger. The whole shaboong. So it'll be good. And I have like cool, I improved the voice commands. So I think they should show up on their own without much input from me, and then they should disappear on their own. So we're gonna see how that works today. It should be fun. Maybe. It might be fun. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, whenever you're ready, we'll be getting ready probably in about 3 minutes. So you can just get everything ready, get it set up. Get in some comfy clothes, roll out your mat, and then plop your butt down, have a seat, and just begin to arrive. The world we're at today, if you were wondering, is... I don't know what it is because it's in Japanese, so... I know that the second word is no in it, like no, and it's like the Japanese phonetic no, but yeah, if you really want to know, I could oh, it's called Sanctuary of the okay, description is Sanctuary of the Wandering Cat. Yeah. Well, I can let you know. I think because there's like a cat girl that wanders over by the tree over there. She kind of just like walks around. Hi, Corgi. There's one Corgi. One Corgi here. Hello. Hi. What is all this attention for, huh? You see me sitting here and you're like, must come over to see mom? Hmm? There you go. There you go. Are you back here? Did you change out of your jeans? Still changing. It's okay. No rush. No rush. Get out of them jeans.
I changed out of them.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hell yeah. So we'll just sit cross-legged to start. Taking a deep breath in. A deep breath out. Preparing to kind of be here in the present. Focusing on our breath. Forgetting about whatever might be going on around us. And we'll begin to arrive. Just take a few breaths here on your own, filling up your lungs with each inhale and pushing all the air out with each exhale. One more big breath in, sitting here. One more big breath out. Then we're gonna roll over into child's pose, kind of get warmed up tonight, this morning, this evening, this afternoon, wherever you are. The child's pose. Spreading our knees out wide as the mat. Bringing your big toes together to touch. And then lifting your hands out in front, and then we'll settle our chest down to the front. Relaxing our foreheads to the mat. Still continuing to deepen our breaths. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. You can stay here if you want, or bring your arms to rest by your sides, kind of just floating on your forehead if you like. I'm not going to do that because I'm in a VR headset, but whatever feels good for you. Nothing like putting all my weight on my forehead with a headset on. Sounds not so fun to me, but we adjust. We adjust. If you put your arms behind you, you can bring them up and we'll come up to tabletop. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. And then we'll do a wrist stretch. Turning your fingertips away from each other and then back towards your knees like this. Maybe not super like this, but and then we're gonna leaning back. My hands are gonna look weirder as I let go of my controller. We're just doing a wrist stretch with our fingers pointed towards our knees, leaning back to deepen the stretch. And then you can turn them back to facing forward for tabletop again. You can drop your controllers if you're wearing them, root through the L's of your hands, spreading your fingers out wide. Hands under shoulders, taking a deep breath in here. Up to downward facing dog. So picturing that string pulling up on our tailbones, softening your ankles to the mat. Downward facing dog. Oh, there it is. It did come up. Nice. Yeah. And then bringing our chest in towards our thighs. Deep breath in here. Big exhales. And then we'll drive the right foot up for three-legged dog. Then exhale, knee to nose, tapping your knee to your nose. Inhale, back up to three-legged dog. And then exhale, bringing it forward again, knee to nose, really tucking that knee up high into your chest. And then back up to sky. And then exhale, stepping it forward in between your palms for low lunge. Taking a deep breath in here. And then exhale, stepping the back foot forward to forward fold. Then inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Exhale. Then inhale, circle sweep your arms to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting halfway, straightening your spine. And then exhale, plant your palms, spreading your fingers out, stepping back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, slowly lowering down, keeping your elbows tucked in by your ribs. Inhale, cobra. Lifting your heart up high, tops of the feet flat to the mat. Exhale, back down to the mat. Planting your hands again, spreading your fingers out. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, drawing the knee up. Inhale, up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg to sky. Last time here. Exhale, stepping it forward, low lunge. Big breath in here. Exhale, forward fold, stepping your back foot up. Feeling a stretch in our hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, so bend your knees, sweep your arms overhead. Then exhale, Naruto chair. Swinging your arms back like you're running really fast. Inhale, sweeping them up again in front of you for chair. Make sure you're bending your legs here, and if you look down, you should be able to see your toes. Sweeping your arms back for Naruto chair. Then inhale, back up high to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you can halfway lift. And then exhale, planting your hands, dropping your controllers, and you can step or hop back. We'll do Chaturanga, so keeping your elbows tucked into your sides, dropping to your chest to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to the mat. Breathe here. Then exhale, doing a push-up, back up, downward facing dog. Inhale, raising up our right leg high to the sky. Exhale, stepping up forward, low lunge. Keeping your hand in, or your foot in between your hands. Warrior Two, so sealing your back foot down. Oof. Sealing your back foot down. Winding your arms out to a T, keeping a deep bend in that front leg. Knee over your ankle. You want to make sure you're bringing that knee out towards your pinky toe. And inhale, peaceful warrior. Keeping that bend in your front leg. Deep in the lunge. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten the front leg, reaching your right arm forward. And then not moving our legs. Left arm to sky, right hand to your quad, shin, or the floor. Keeping your front leg straight. Mine looks like it's bending, but I promise it's straight right now. We're grinding that front foot down, pulling it back, and then reaching our head tall forward towards the top of our mat. Inhale, bend your knee, peaceful warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill your hands down, frame that front foot. Activate that core. Take a deep breath in and drop your controllers. And then we'll step back to downward facing dog. We'll do a flow here, so you can stay here or follow along, coming forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, come down to the mat. And then if you're in down dog, you can Chaturanga, come down to meet us here. We'll do a forearm plank. Putting your forearms on the ground here, and then lifting your body up, hips up. Keeping your back straight. Deep breaths here. And you can release. Deep breath in here. You can drop your controllers, apply your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Taking a breath in here. Well deserved. Feeling a little warmed up now. And then raise your left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward. Low lunge. Warrior Two. So ankle that back heel down. Swing your arms out to a T. Bending that front knee. Putting it over your ankle. You can gaze past your left hand. If you find your shoulders are up by your ears, lower them back down into your sockets. Inhale, keeping the knee bent, a peaceful warrior. Sliding that right hand down towards the floor. And exhale, triangle. Straighten the front leg. Reaching the left arm forward. Lengthening through the torso. Then right hand to the sky. Left hand down. Front leg straight. Deep breath in here. Rotating our chest to the sky. And lengthening our spine here. Inhale, bend the front knee. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Big inhale here. Drop those controllers. Spread your fingers out wide. Step back. Downward facing dog. Do a flow here. Inhale forward to plank. You can stay in down dog if you like. Actually, you know what? No, follow along. Follow along. We'll do a plank here. And then we're gonna do a side plank. So coming onto the knife edge of our left foot here. And then raising your right leg up to the sky. One more big breath here. And then exhale, you could release. Coming up to plank here. Keeping that core engaged. Okay, we're a little bit tired, but we're going to keep pushing. Side plank on the other side. Standing on the knife edge of our right foot. Left hand up to the sky. Raising your hips up high. Like a rainbow. And release. Downward facing dog. Inhale, you can come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga, lowering halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here, you can bend your knees, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. VRChat, you can circle sweep your arms to the sky. And then exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, standing tall here. So eagle pose, inhale, we're shifting our weight into the right foot, raising our left knee up. And then exhale, left knee over right. Maybe you can tuck in that foot behind your calf as well. Taking a breath in when we have a little bit of steadiness here. When you find it, and then you can take your hands and sweep your left arm under your right, crisscrossing your arms. This would be a good one for an infograph, wouldn't it? And then once you find steadiness, lowering your hips, squeezing your thighs together. Maybe you fall out of it today. Maybe you don't. Kind of hugging everything towards the middle here. And you can release Tadasana, circle sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. So we'll do eagle pose on this side. So inhale, right knee up. Then exhale, right leg over left, sitting low, maybe wrapping that leg over and under your calf again. And then we're gonna sweep our arms the opposite way that we did last time. So this time we want to do right arm under, left arm on top. Yeah, my tracking does not like this one so much, does it? I'll get an image for you. And you can release Tadasana, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And then exhale, you can drop your controllers, plant your palms, and then hop back to Chaturanga. We'll do a flow here. If you're tired, you can stay in downward facing dog. We'll do Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Meeting here in down dog, taking a breath. And then from here, we're gonna take a breath, find child's pose, sinking your hips down, spreading your knees out wide as your mat, bringing your big toes together. I'm just gonna take a couple breaths here. We'll do baby camel here so you can walk your hands behind you. Just keeping your knees spread out, still on as wide as your mat. And then putting your hands out behind you, raising your chest to the sky. Looking backwards. Tops of your feet flat to the mat. One breath here. Exhale. Coming back to downward facing dog. Plant your controllers here. Drop in those ankles. Maybe you might find our ankles are sitting a little lower towards the mat now. So inhale, we're gonna lift up your right leg here, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. So back knee down, sweeping our arms up to the sky. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, bringing them back down into your sockets. Have the tops of your feet flat to the mat, and then exhale, bringing your hands to heart center for prayer. Lengthening up your spine, picturing that string pulling on the top of your head. And then breathe out for revolved crescent, left tricep to your thigh, pushing in our elbows to our thighs for a deeper twist. On each exhale, I'm gonna twist a little bit deeper. Still picturing that string pulling on the top of our crown. Twisting a little bit deeper. And release. Low lunge. Bring up that back knee. And push through your hands here. Dropping your controllers. And back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, we're gonna put our left leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping it forward. Low lunge. Dropping that back knee to the ground. Crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up high. Slide that left hip back, squaring your hips to the front of your mat. Just reach up and back a little higher than you normally do. And then bring your hands together to heart center. Revolved chair on this side, or revolved lunge on this side. Taking a big breath in here. Exhale. Right elbow. Left thigh. Pushing our palms together here. Finding that length in our spine. Every exhale, twisting, bringing our chest a little higher. And release. Low lunge. Raise up that back knee. Drop your controllers, wide fingers, and step back, down dog. I'm just gonna take a breath in here. You can pedal out your knees if that feels good, stretching out your calves, bringing your ankles down to the mat a little bit farther. And then finding easy seat, coming down to our knees. Just gonna sit cross-legged. Coming into a little bit of an ab routine here. We're gonna do boat pose. So raise up your knees, shins parallel to the floor, bringing your arms up aside. Forming that V shape. If you want a little bit of an extra spice in your boat pose today, you can try straightening your legs, making a V shape. Squeezing your legs together, and then exhale, half boat, bringing your lower back to the mat, hovering your feet and shoulders above the mat. Feeling a shake in your core, and then inhale up to boat. And then release to easy seat. Good job. Ooh, baby. I'm sweating. Whew. All right, roll over. We ain't slowing down. Not quite yet. We're getting there, but not yet. We're just gonna step back to plank. And then exhale, lowering down very slowly to our bellies. And then locust pose, bringing your arms right back behind you, and then raising your chest off the mat. Activating our back here. lifting your arms up and then rolling your shoulders back. You can gaze down at the mat here, letting your neck be long. One more breath high up. And exhale, release to the mat. Oh, Juni tired. Juni's tired from that. Oh, baby. All right, plant your hands. And then we're gonna lift up, raising up to down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Don't worry, we're done with all the hard stuff. Exhale, we're just gonna step it wide for a stretch lizard pose. So stepping for a wide lunge here, so we want our leg on the outside of our hand. You can drop your back knee so your knee is touching the floor. And then from here, raising our chest, dropping our hips forward and down. Getting a big stretch in our hip flexors. If you have a yoga block here, you can use it to kind of prop up your forearms a little bit if you can't quite reach the ground. A blanket works well, or a couple blankets stacked on each other work well too for that. Just for some more comfort to support you. And then tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, coming back up to a low lunge. And then foot back to downward facing dog. Left leg up high, we'll do lizard pose on the other side, so stepping it forward for a wide lunge. And lower that back knee down. Kind of finding a comfortable position for us here. Relax and lower. Lowering your chest down to the mat. Make sure your back foot is flat to the mat. You don't want your toes tucked in here. Just want to be relaxed. As much as you can in this pose. Every exhale, let those hips drop a little bit more. You feel yourself tensing up like in your butt. Just try and let go. I know for me, I kind of have like a clenched butt sometimes, and you don't even notice it, but... Okay, we'll come back up. Low lunge. And then stepping back. Down dog. I'm tired. Oh. Juni tired. Juni gonna take a well-deserved day off tomorrow. Then lower our knees down. I don't know why I keep talking about myself in third person. That's kind of weird. I don't normally do that, I promise. We're gonna come onto our backs. Then we'll do eagle twist here. Cord is in the way. Hold on. So eagle twist. Taking our right leg, crossing it over our left, bringing our knees in, and then draping our legs over to the left side as we lay our head down, looking to the right, arm out to the right. And then you can use your left hand to anchor yourself a little bit more, placing it on the top of that knee. With every exhale, we're going to relax Twist a little bit deeper. You find putting a blanket under you for a little more support and comfort. You can do that. My cord is under me and I hate it. Get out. Get out of here. And we'll slowly come back to center. Feet to the mat. Do the other side. Inhale. Cross left leg over right. Maybe you can cross or wrap your toes around your calf if you're flexible enough. Otherwise, laying our legs out to the right, taking our gaze out to the left, letting gravity do its thing. Try and focus on softening a little deeper on each breath out. And come back to center. Bring your feet back to the mat. Bring both knees tight into your chest. Give yourself a really big hug. Rock your body. One final long inhale. Telling yourself that you're beautiful and cute. Very cute. Then exhale, Shavasana. Laying our legs out long. Turn your palms up. Relax. Settle in as we exist. Become aware of your breath again, opening your eyes, coming back into your surroundings. Maybe your nama gonna stay down on the ground, that's okay. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I'm tired. Oh, I hope you are too. It was good to have you here. So thank you so much. Thank you, YouTube. It's a good job today.